Bobo, I am see Naspa. Naspa is a paradise. Naspa, German Samoa. I said, I see
Fusi, Emre Dania Danibi, and Sassinia Danto, and your home crata Yuma, Nimia Obeharu Ayete, Nanso, ABA Royals Estate Company Ghana Limited, Yen Kanchamusi, Wawan Sassi, and Nia Dania Wari High, and in Yawa Return, Ukra will send 8,000 and 14,000 Ghana cedis. One Sassi will be Washifla Obom, and the Petre do Usudoku, FM Central University, which me to see 500 and now 800 Ghana cedis. No one will film you just one. And a 3-bedroom self-contained Ghana. If you 100,000, a copy 250,000 Ghana cedis. So which I will answer. And also which me to see 30,000 and now 80,000 Ghana cedis. No one more feedback with their tram near Kano. Emom Kaise, and she shake Accra. Omia, see, what per se will hide Johnny Busumia Nanke, and 9 year and now a fee. We will then 2 any 3-bedroom self-container. What we 400 Ghana cedis per Busume Biara. Don't pay way now open 10. A dancing room Nyoma, general construction, any civil works, na building plan to your ejuma. Yen Yanima Butia Mononini, Mama for Wosika Ma Obiara na 1 year on Wagadre. Monfre ABA Royals Ewa Amayisu 024 377 5105 and now 024 418 5919. ABA Royals Estate Company Ghana Limited say yen kantra mu say Emre Dani o na musumun dani mu rubi.
Jack, Uchi Naspa Radio. Hi. Oje Kenya, mina milio. Asase amake chiaka, ekura ho nkrata, me koso se me koye djuma, preko pede mu ya ne se, langard for di nkontima, ene nkrate tata me.
Se me ka kire wo se, asase de fa ko betu bia mo asomajuwa, ene Jedesco Company.
Eden Jedesco Company.
Ani Jedesco Company eton sase, we building and construction, real estate development, indenture preparation, site and building plan, en fa ko asase no Jedesco Company ebetumi aye ho nkrata nyina ma. Wo asase no so ni nyina bo fo land title registration say wo mu ye ho adwuma papa.
Afei na makai madamfo bi o wa bochire edi ho adanse ahwe mepe.
Omo Tabora Scorpion Junction Alhaji Daudo fie mu hwa. Omo ni MTN mass no ene hwe no. Free one 0243 753 380 and 0208 120 675 and asukura ko website www.jedesco.com.gh. Jedesco Company ana.
Eye taste. Abra, na komuni fao da simiswe.
Jamina, me twa na wo se, me ntwa ho na, wontumi nie yi.
Sesa abra na ho wa ha. Da mfere.
Hey, a chese herbal tonica. Twin rock fo ayi ama wonuma da ho. Tibidi.
Unim se mesparon OA. Ya wonu mutuna unum bia, etumma wudidie no. Ene na sese o fa no a chese herbal tonic no.
Sintra na a chese herbal mixture. Eyi malaria yi efi ho no so e.
A chese herbal mixture no so na kan ne efra no QH no. Ukwa malaria test. Na wanye bia, wo banum a chese herbal mixture. Wonu atonso a chese herbal tonic. Abata wo mo manufo, apemfo ne nkwada wo nyimfie du menu ka ho.
Etufonko Atchison Rock, Taifa.
And now on 0245 45 7161. Afina Boachi and Hellos Herbal, Okaishi, Aduna Herbal, Takradi, Fernando Chemist, Check Ayediasi, Kumasi.
Sankratoi, FDO4 Ajiatumu.
If you are not Sidibo, top person. African Queen Fufu, Otmoto, Oshamosha so, Sakwamena Kunakasi Fufuda, Shisha African Queen Fufu, Massa, Echo today, also trying, Kama, Name of FFio, Bigarats, no fine, Brose, only Moki Kahuna, Nankaka Grenania, African Queen Macron from Buddha, Mamma Leka, Fufu Jenja, no one call the bowling in the Promen in our room, Nete Company. Was African Queen for Abochimem ha, African Shop BM UK ha, Ebene Biato, but I can do Plaza from Mr. McEntry 079-855-33622. African Queen for was in around good chum. my God, they are here like a dream.
Yes, we are here. Rico Financial and Travel Services, a specialist in mortgages and remortgages. We give secure loans for your business and discounted air tickets to any destination.
Oh, Dubai, here I come.
Call us on 0044 7986 900 780 in London or 00223 272 763 835 in Accra. Email rico@gmail.com. Rico, we are here for you.
Tell me I'm not dreaming.
Wọ́n dá ní a wọ́n ti ń lé sọ̀rọ̀ tí máa ń yíwò. Wọ́n yẹ ṣoṣo ìjùmọ̀ àwọn brẹ̀. Wọ́n fọ́kásá ní sìrì kwan wọ̀ bùtáyà wúdí èsì wọ̀ nínú. Sẹ̀ sáàdìà for Fortune Admin and Support Services. Ibi tí ní àbọ̀ àwọ̀ kwan bebree so. Ebi ti sẹ́ efi esi sẹ́ ẹ̀fẹ̀ ní cleaning, security, ẹni mpanyinfo na sẹ́bi àyẹ̀rẹ́fọ́ mọ́ a wọ́fẹ́ ní home care ìjùmọ̀. Yẹ bọ́ asọ́mà wọ́n yẹ ìjùmọ̀ pààni àyẹ̀yí nkrataa homa. Ní kíkà ho bí so yẹ benefits application, application for council housing, any application for home office, letter writing so yẹ ti mu bua. So wọ́n ní bank account a mẹ́sọ̀ yẹ bẹ́ bọ́ ma wọ́n siesie wọ́n sika wà sùnjọ́ mu. Wò dáàkye wọ́n siesie nti ní a yẹ fẹ́ ní sẹ́ funeral insurance nso yẹ bua. Onua mẹ́nyia bobo. For Fortune Admin and Support Services wọ ahomatufo amẹ́yẹ 074 889 79379. Mẹ́sùsù bùm 074 889 79379. Na ebe si wuye. Fortune di arẹ̀ṣẹ̀mú aba. Fortune wò dáàkye wọ́n kò tẹ́ Mfɛnimfisi ɛmɛ dani adanibi ɛsaase ni adantɔ ɛni ɛho nkrata nnwuma ne nea wɔbɛha ho ayɛ den nanso ABA Royals Estate Company Ghana Limited yɛn kantwam si wɔwɔ nsaase ɛni adan a wɔreha yi ɛni nea wɔretɔn ukura wɔn nsɛm 8,000 ana 14,000 Ghana cedis a wɔn ne wɔn nsaase no bi wɔ ahyefuna ɔbɔm ɛni pɛtrɛdɔ osudoku a ɛbɛn Central University wotumi to ase 500 ana 800 Ghana cedis na wɔn ama wɔn fi mmienu de atua nea aka no wɔwɔ 1, 2 ɛne 3 bedroom self-contained adan a efi 100,000 ɛkɔpem 250,000 Ghana cedis sɛ wogyina wɔn nan so ɛno so wotumi to ase 30,000 ana 80,000 Ghana cedis na wɔn ama wɔn fi baako de atua nea aka no emom kae sɛ nhyehyɛ kakra wɔ ho onua tie wopɛ sɛ wo ha dan kusumi ɛnɛmpɛ anaa nsia anaa afe wɔwɔ dan 2 ɛne 3 bedroom self-container wɔregye 400 Ghana cedis pɛ wosumi biara wompɛ wei na wopɛ dɛ adansi ho nneɛma general construction ɛne civil works na building plan to yɛ wɔn adwuma yɛn nuanom a wote amɔnɔne nie ma wɔmfa wɔn sika ma obiara na wɔanyɛ wɔn wagaduro momfrɛ ABA Royals ɛwɔ ama yi so 024 377 5105 anaa 024 418 5919 ABA Royals Estate Company Ghana Limited say yen kantra mu say emre dani o na musumo dani mu bi.
If you hit me at 40 miles an hour, there's around an 80% chance I'll die.
Jack, Oxzy, Naspa ready. Hi.
Hit me at 30 and there's around an 80% chance I'll live.
Up to 300 people are killed every year in accidents where the driver has fallen asleep at the wheel. Before you feel too tired, pull off the road into a services or other safe area. Drink some strong coffee and take a quick nap while the caffeine kicks in.
If you're having a nap, you've left your lights on, sir.
Alright, cheers.
Think. Don't drive tired.
You're listening, Naspa.
Please.
Hi. Nkrabai nenanom a wɔso wɔn krabea ɛdenam wɔn na wɔte bamba so a na besin kotoku ayɛnti aban twetwere wɔn akyi sɛ befiri sɛ wɔn anu so wɔde wɔn sɛ wura wɔn dodomu a ne wɔn ayi besi tɔw de ato guam wɔte ntasu busare mu a ne ogya dam ubisa a wɔsɛ busa yɛ ana na busa nandɔm na wotia wɔn nantin a wobɛyare gye pim wowuri fa wɔn so a wobɛtɔ gyam na wofa wɔn asedi a wobɛbu abɔ yɛre tie ni
Naspa
For good morning to each and every one of you. Wano Pasam Jumedie and Anope Didi Midi Ebrami and the 13th of May 2019 about 28 minutes past 11 a.m. ewo UK. Mitchell Bibia would do a fidiatus Ahasia UTA. America phone na Mitchell UK phone na so Mutie Chamina. And it's a France. It does something. So Germany for Mia City darling. Ever watching Mitchell na baby bia ubia. Ano pay the one komopi edi minya my sister nso joining me hase ntino any program no I'm expecting say baby na join here na the yatwetwe komo ntino yede nyamyanse say enen so mutimi nka na hopefully etiefo na so mutimi frɛ man nso mutimi frɛ no I encourage you guys mutimi frɛ bi na nso no my intimi opinion ti ano pawiti ya wano mano yena no passenger medie and utie didi and ultimate king for church ambium Naspa radio na utie wanu nanu ina no passenger medie and pewutie me somewhere minya bema me colleague odi for your Charles I be cratch back up or line so enti yanko Ghana na only so enfa ebintu dwamai odi for your Charles good morning odi for
good morning personality of the area personality on the airways.
Oh, different mommy vibe too much. What can I say?
Asanya do mo bia boko na ensuo na eto awo man Ghana mu. Ensuo gine mo be sima eni oni edun no eni enti mi ensuo na amade. Ghana so den suo se eto ani edun ani.
Adamo mo transmit enti mi fa nsuo ni yo wa mu bosi. Transmission na ya na yo.
Ase bibia boko dia e be nyame ase ena nso yama awufo nyina we dey say twem na obe person ya tire deleted ana
nti na aja me dey me wish me dey on Friday na nti na me say ya me deleted dia aja ya me get so house bet na deleted nti na o ma wan wish you on na che say ene obeti ya to so
and I believe that they come on for about time. Be any omo is not doing it. I am pass it down from a piano. About time now. One more other way. And your mom happy belated Mother's Day. I didn't come out. So then we can issue in advance. And this is my issue in advance. Now I will go. On that very day, then the sum of belated.
When you make one and some me that's CP, You're different to Democrat idea for so Ghana so much.
Alright, really, I'm not more cat as if one thing down corner, man, can be our piano. Now I hear Edija actually, and a drada. Now, you know that you can cry. I have for our trader and Papa. I have the Nakasa at that time. Your cocoa dance before cheer, and then I pay attention. But the motor AD and no for Sunday. One man up for at the year, the off for Gabriel, and then the off as a mic, Emma the patching, and the Ayanasi. Na asidapesi eni edi ema na yeni penyi na so guys anti se ne ya samba ya so tie fo nyina wano ma no ye enyi na ano asase ene ano pese ko ka ta ho bra e ba edwa man so no eni eni mo anasa na aposo no ena mede ema ye tie fo eni ya kefo nyina ene ano be bia eno ena aye the Ghanaian Times na body aye most authoritative newspaper wano so no watumi ade aba Katafa Tosu Ayedu Enso Emu. Now Ghana man His Excellency Nana Adanka Akufo-Addo Abdulrahman Abdulrahman can promise circulation no. Now I know what we are food na say Didi Subana Aku Omantana Yampemi for ni obi biara ema mu bibre say won hwe bibi so no eya na suban bi ho na no na wato bi ama kokko biafo say won mo hwe ebe say nche na ban ba yo so woni e word fertilizer say betumi aboa ama akate ahodo a won mu kuye nkoko na emu ama ye nkoko ntumi so say na say bata no eno so ni pa fa echi no mo bokro no ni pa fa echi no wo mu wia ni pa fa echi no mo smo omo bi so fu ase e de na banche back side by side any roadside and omo bi eti aban eye no ana man peni dia na kuafo any peni for no mo dis fertilizer ki me bi na ni so wo mo he sai sumi ban won won so saban bi baye man peni bi baye and ono ye hwe han a won ni tipen any ni fie we di nto enya ade ono betina sa ye hwe han e ma sa ni ye boni na so suban bon kankan no eno ebetumi akoso e wona aban nto no so da ro kuta wode kokobo ede ama eyefia fudira se wono mo ehwe na wo mo so kuntu ase esisa eye fertilizer e tonton ebi ni di amanyosem ebi di ye ne ono de enya ade a wo be so ne no pe no Ghanaian Times na body eye most authoritative newspaper cause for those who and so no no wotumi ede e ba e di no for me for the daily guide and fan to us and fan more and the daily guide is to as go now no wetumi ede apa na eno na enim hanu no government His Excellency we twem former president ono na Central Franca ama National Democratic Congress NDC ama no kuno aye John Dramani Mahama 2016 na ye friend Onapo 2020 ye friend Bobo eno ana wo kire muso ehu pelu ani bu ensia abato no abato komisa emiyeni subomi oda na ebi no wono bepo mo na wonti ase esa se didi so bepu ponko akowachi na obe kaya won fi pelu edu ensia abato no ni anka sa abato komisa ho meda ho na nsama de kire ansana ni ko fi ensu primary reality ene ya na menye ni aspedia achefe the president who really kocho na matugu na ani nyina ekoko baaye ebra na abato komisa don shiri ba ko tu nemu 12 hours na won fa abato no so ba ko kra na tuda e man say 12 hours one dey na dey na ekita e dey na esi na 12 hours na abato komisa in for results every month no ba ko tu satan na e 10 release and then about 16 release na e abato ba ko pesa ahenu eduoso ebu 275 na abato komisa in for the two gadia and then they do why entias na no na man peni aba and what so that abato komisa ade bia de abrabom o ko wedimu na o yes akrare enfunso be be ba no na o ye na o siesie no and abato komisa en abonte na won bet wọ́n mú àwọn chelsea àǹkọ̀fọ́ na hijack ẹ̀ anásọ ọmọ hack ọmọ system 2016 o wọ́n mú fáwọn mẹ́tọ́jà ẹ̀sán sá kàtún ẹni bọ̀rọ̀ má ẹ̀fín pẹ̀lú ẹni rẹ̀ dúró náà bàtọ̀ ọ̀nùsọ èbù so ṣé ìwé tún yà bọ̀ àmà sáà àwọn ní àpèlésí à wọ́n mú fẹ́ mú ẹ̀fín pẹ̀lú ẹni rẹ̀ dúró ẹ̀sìá no ẹ̀yìn àdé ẹ̀dí no ẹ̀bẹ̀ tún yí esi bi ma ene anopesi daily guide etumi ede arono togba awhana na se mpeni forecast ewia bi onipa ya ade a wosa yi wuni na ya na se ni ndi biara da Ghana man peni abede che Dr. Hajj Mahmood Haumia and now they were teacher we try a many who say what's your man a man and then in to I do to me Ejina Braneta now what more we shall send a man and then Bruno who is share a man who teacher what he is so amazed, he is so marvelous, he is so enthusiastic, he is so surprised, he is so succulent. That's our grandfather there. What we will be one will make the council and then they were the ambassador and the ama a many na was as you know was as here maybe free a year manteni a hoka for 2024 yeah the blue and need the emania obuni need the SFT and one found to your down so a idea a fruit and to man Rebecca a kufu abu Ghana man for me bar would decay or bonabaso and on man can send a day in the front by the mutual ne kokumba ne I am a Samira Baunia, one also one Abaso. What is you? I will do the house and I command it for more parrot. And a many one also what they are about on a moment. Now, delegate the about Hannah, someone more brute to did the ready and already a moment so I say, the other matters at all. And the whole California, one much man, the Pabon for the Bobo, the two, a brand was Sunday in the office. Apa obo nation na wako mfiro ana etu etumi kasa yese jimaya e ma ne sane go abaye etuma me no kasa de e constituency of Asamando ena wako plemu e wo hono ma ati as first as so de e nya de o ka ho eduomu ene anope mi delegate edu emu nsam etumi edi ababaro yemu hanu na me sorry so kwa as I say ewiase 24 say openi gaya na ensuasa na openi ba ko wo de work at how do there no e daily graphic ko ni na kasa na body e truth and accuracy every day one also one on the senator to the our hanu
Jack unti Naspa ready aha
bentin network ode ama epiafo nyina se na ebure bi ma man focus nche aban ne beti kokosu aban beti kokosu man beni said there be one no one this abon for some go biada one ti kokosu nbe one ti eye kokosu ochina ebo no se ni jina no anwa na jina se nyankopon kwa sa be ma wo betumi e ma kokofo atadwe one mo so no wo betumi ate ede ene no aka se no one so etuni sangu dona no etuni ade ababa tudwa ewo ehanomo na eno ena ne kwakwa mu no ukọ savana manteni honomo swafo no ewo honomo no ena wote nso Chinese fo ya wo nam na wonu twetwetwa enbia no wonu hwe no wo mpa wo nyina esase ye kwa brentu no wo ma da 2 years asena se esase no wo ma sa tiesi ye kwa brentu no mu ena wo so mo say brentu no nyina no entime savana eye penipa wono ena wo ye swafo ewo honomo eye onibonyam fo eye malik achi wo ti gatin so da bi enya ade o mo so ntino ene ne etire ya no empeni fo mo kende de no mo hwe na sa aniye no nya na mo bo ne digaro wono mo entumi entwa etwo ewo ahano na ran se DJ no pe mi obu nkomo bi na no afiada no ene baba tu da so ehyebi aba ko sita ma pot na ekita eye otuo ahodo ene potaka se mo menka na ma fontaze ekita ammunitions fully
truck
and digital arms and I don't see them hollow. Now I don't say you get furniture everyone now there's a police for to have a bounty and I said them a pot for a rubber bounty you push your I was better one more man bounty for some other two guys and the same reason I see you say artist and but so about artist and 7 percent and I don't before about bounty because I'm back ya chi SBC you will see 2 BC in the film would you stay never would you stay never and this I don't that's say you look at Siliano you look to me ahwe eba be piano elo to me afa na tuma pa efefente na ucha ayi sufrente ewe bi mu ewo bi bi mu the man can na the thing to no nkan ko mo edia there's a broker ta ko so na person no eno na we aso we tie for ya tefo eno anobe e we Naspa radio Naspa TV wano mano ye nyina ye ano apase na ena no pensu de okomotropreneur Los Boss Birmingham City Afghanistan Pakistan Uzbekistan Poland England Zealand Argentina Botswana China Ghana and Africa na busy wa and I want to take many people them out on the account no account
me dancing for you me dancing for me dance only means na me help me for
na for so
me chia me sister so why
Martin
okay bye bye dancing bye for your Charles and it's in can send your car no baby I will be today Afghanistan entrepreneur and a choconso the winner you will be it's very good yeah me shall be with the figure at to say I'm pay I would say Naspa radio and I would say also share on YouTube you're streaming live on YouTube over Naspa TV live and it's no baby episode you share radio so tuning tuning and modern Ghana ubetimi tie hono so be yadama say odi for me dance piece odi kakraba the odi twa eto na o kase firearms no menya bebre last week menya videos bi miami ofa esiedu ensukra esani ni bebre ma share metie yo ma share metie bebre na nkanyama bi because I was seeing omuto but me tie ya no me dey program dey America Ghana hono me too much ho intina ebia the way your average Ghanaian will see sad dey we say eya the papa so obidi ababontin ama enka Ghanaian society and so atibi na omansho omusu ye na me de kakakra abochenti tie kakra me benya ye na me de madwen to wani hu nipa kra ye video yi why a disservice to the country video na wo de babontin wo pese protect security journalists for 90 na yambo ekroni ho ban we cry no way burning against the country. That's my opinion. Because by posting or sending and pleading with people to share that video no cry you're causing panic. You're bringing fear. And this is why I preach say individuals yeti Ghana kroni so free Ghana kroni so our mindset and our attitudes need to change. We need to change our attitude. Because we don't say we dey babon ti na man for you no monty say nyama say na koso Ghana. But do you know the implication? And kofona wo dey ma wo. Do you know the implication? Who is your first point of contact? So we exposing some security flaws there. And now when you some dangerous items, and now when you be there, security threat. Who is your first point of contact? Who should you report it to? Who is the right authority to report such incidents to?
Naspa radio.
Even train station crown. On a loudspeaker, what they put on it, or what the announcement that they say to people, is a little suspicious anything. Call the police. Anything that is suspicious to you, they don't tell you to call the journalist. They tell you to call the police because they are the first point of security. Anything they need to be contacted. And then listening Kasapi because if I go into somewhere, maybe I life and I'm the best because Ghana I don't see where the love for the country or you person find man call for beyond to me. Now you tell me why you call me ban. I dare we hear you. A binder about a crony. Hi. So we bought Ghana who buy. Why no also bought Ghana who buy? Journalists are over born. Young farmer journalists for only a security agent. CID for the journalism. Police commissioner or can journalist for me. Journalists for the ben almost 30 years FBI's. And when something like this is so deadly to a country, it's a farmer journalist. One fancy rule. One can conclude. Say it's either MPP party and a NDC party and a MC on the guns and back room. So
Jack,
what has that got to do with party? What has this got to do with the party? One kasawa conclude, and therefore it comes to my point of individuals, citizens, muti Ghana. You free Ghana. Sometimes your mentality is worse than muti Ghana. Sometimes you go abuchi. Say you're making what train station you catch us we will be suspicious bus no you announce we will be suspicious on bus stations yeah the stickers we will be suspicious this is the number to call, not ITV, not Channel 5, not Sky News, not BBC News. That's not what they say. Call the security agency. They are the right people to deal with such things. What with firearms in a container? I'm not going to say if you are guns beach and our other side and Kophobia or person family will be chronic and robbery, anything. Your first instinct is a party militias or party people and our other side memory. Now I don't blame anybody, and this is why my campaign is for Ofoswampofu to be punished accordingly. Ofoswampofu should be punished accordingly. Because to come up with such a normal way to come out and say a normal way say no. Let's say Obiko use idea we are. Ofoswampofu predictions. Ofoswampofu and NDC for other gangs. So if not that MPP for other gangs, only the protect you because Ofoswampofu say you be kidnapping for and therefore MPP for other gangs only the protection. And yes, also there NDC for and other gangs no. And only the kidnapping for.
Naspa ready.
It's a big shame, our Ghana. Individuals, think of your country first. Think of your country first. Man, my journalist, almost all no more cancer. Where would you come, journalists? Yeah, our Ghana. Me, almost the best, missing me, the brain, meet me, the body. The brain, I'm but when I listen to it now, and then I want to do a program and say, why are there? Because you've exposed it. Yes, you've exposed it. I give you that credit. But in a wrong way. Social media is not something to put a country's security on. Me, I'm telling you, and then I'm meeting you. No, I say, Ghana police, and security services, Mujuna. Now, how do my police? I'm a police here, Mujuna, and one wage, and you're the police at here. Don't you think so? You're better? Ghanaians, we changing our attitude. one time kakra me pese me video kakra because hopefully the brain ate but won't ya me pese me bibi kitu obi na me ya me jai ahye etiefo nsa na mo ebia like I said no me de me ma broche kakra edisua na besua e na me de kasa asem but a country security there leave it to the security forces. I don't see why you would journalists do. So you send me a local journalist inside. Again, protection for the country. Maybe this year.
Yo, mini anum Ghana for you know me mamuna amajo me pamacho sa audio ya me ye ade bi ehu hia pa nti wa audio bi be ka won se biara bo modern say obe woso e de akoma wunua na wunua so awoso akoma obi if you say Ghana o mine da ho no
Naspa Radio. Hi.
Na niam bi e koso wo Ghana e tan na social media me nkasa or social media say that me bi da but we no ade bi ehia enu tina mama ye sa voicemail we no enu tina mama ye nti wa on sabeka bia wo so komonua de akoso nyina ne say sa container ya ewo muhu ne picture wo yi esitama habo sesie ya make say ene ye May 9th ena make say May 9th eye anajuya 9 o'clock anajuya container esitama habo anajuye container no number ena ewo picture no so no ena car na articulator na omuyi container no esi so no eno so no number ye Ghana number ena ewo picture no so no na sa container alodu etuo any machine guns AK-47 emma sesie na almost scan container no ena omuhu say alodu etuo any AK-47 emma. It could be say a MPP and I say
Naspa Radio. Hi.
Them and I would say 2 year omde bagana. Inti obi a wunim obi a oye intro some trough ni biara. Unim some tro ni biara to say Captain Smart and I say Kofi Adoma any omo mokeka hu obi onim bibia try say omo sabeka sa recording and ajuya and I try papa na omo kwata mahabo enko investigate enhwe sa container ansena timi apie ababonten ente se apie ababonten a enye emfa papa emma na omuntimi emmo Ghana ho ban asema mekan enye joke mubehu se eho asem ebeba na sade ebe ya omuntimi enyimpie na omufa nkosie ba bi na ochina enko fa ntokwa bi emma Ghana MS Ghana dehye no ene Ghana fo ma no enunti ena mama yesa ade we enunti wa obetimi edi video yi audio yi ama panini biara ana obi biara obetimi aboa mo makoyesa investigation no otama port no bamodian
Naspa Radio.
entisa container beyira efi port osisia menemo kasai omde special force bi ya yenimu omo se soldier force police fo bi ya omo guide container no anadwu ya enti audio yi sesi wa won sabeka bia wo so fakoma obi panyin bi oni no anansem twani biara obetimi aboa na yetimi aso sade ano medamu nyina amase moma yenwene ye man no ho na yenye sade we anadwu ya afre mi wia me de beto Facebook so wa won sabeka on Facebook bia so no ma unu ansanka medamase ni adwempa modi aye sade mo ba
it's for news me dana CP na send your meeting Ghana citizens women nsuni bibi sisi abrochi edugana abrochi edugana na asema wiki well is it that we trust the police and now we trust the security system na ewo Ghana no and therefore journalists and I think say everything is solve this situation before I will continue me in fact one small example as I'm saying no UK meeting say asem we United Kingdom ana obiti ya nka be buku de beko we report it to journalists no crime is it so that the journalists would investigate no almost they are called the right authorities was ade aye ya investigating no musumu shushu is that what how is done Ghana for moment show niam bi because yanya crime and a cause chaos young citizens and a cause chaos in the country because by saying this as I said earlier you're causing panic
Naspa Radio
see a panic we Ghana biano hey ene tu abagana ene tu abaga eyane na itu abagana Ghana see what gun laws to say the America for gun laws UK for gun laws Ghana you be and tell na woman we are to say the one to be the be see Ghana crowd Pancho man 1 minute na me bo how a real journalist and a country you see that we person stability and now we believe in the country system no we follow the law but your mom is small time let me just video mom yeah your best starting program no about 12 o'clock Naspa Radio MOTA did nothing again mommy 2 minutes a little time be let's have a back
This is the moment an armed police operation came to a swift end and stopped a huge smuggling operation. Moments earlier, this group of men transferred suitcases from this boat to a van, filled with one of the largest ever shipments of illegal guns from Europe to the British mainland. Harry Shilling and Michael Dufresne were found guilty by a jury of smuggling the assault rifles and submachine guns into the UK.
Naspa Radio
For their part in the operation. The National Crime Agency say the gang were well organised and had links to the criminal underworld, which means the weapons could have been used in serious crimes.
We don't know exactly where they would have gone on to, but they could have had a devastating effect. These are weapons that could cause mass casualties. Each of the types of weapon can fire 800 rounds a minute, and you can imagine the effect that would have if they were in the wrong hands.
Although the gang had no terrorist connections, the Czech weapons originated from the same shop as the ones used in last year's Paris terror attacks. The guns had been reactivated for use. Harry Shilling was the man who organised the smuggling. The gang paid more than £20,000 for the boat, which brought the guns into the country. And he made sure they communicated by using encrypted messages on mobile phones. But the gang, though, was still tracked and followed by the National Crime Agency, who were still able to make multiple and coordinated arrests. Before they were caught, the gang will be sentenced next month. Warren Nettleford, 5 News.
I hope so. The audio I'm boy, I hope so. We are TTB. UK. Pamchom 2 minutes. Na minya dey quickly pamchom. Me volume me bo audio no mem se mesa bo because audio ni na volume ni na low internet machine ya boss ni fi anga ni machine wo ha madwin and the program I have to do it mama me bo audio bi na how far I hope say this time it will play. Okay.
This is the moment an armed police operation came to a swift end and stopped a huge smuggling operation. Moments earlier, this group of men transferred suitcases from this boat to a van, filled with one of the largest ever shipments of illegal guns from Europe to the British mainland. Harry Shilling and Michael Dufresne were found guilty by a jury of smuggling the assault rifles and submachine guns into the UK. 3 other men, David Payne, Richard Rye and Christopher Owen, had already pleaded guilty for their part in the operation. The National Crime Agency say the gang were well organised and had links to the criminal underworld, which means the weapons could have been used in serious crimes.
We don't know. These are weapons that could cause mass casualties. Each of the types of weapon can fire 800 rounds a minute, and you can imagine the effect that would have if they were in the wrong hands.
Although the gang had no terrorist connections, the Czech weapons originated from the same shop as the ones used in last year's Paris terror attacks. The guns had been reactivated for use. Harry Shilling was the man who organised the smuggling. The gang paid more than £20,000 for the boat, which brought the guns into the country. And he made sure they communicated by using encrypted messages on mobile phones. But the gang, though, was still tracked and followed by the National Crime Agency, who were still able to make multiple and coordinated arrests. Before they were caught, Harry Shilling and Michael Dufresne boasted they were now gangsters. The gang will be sentenced next month. Warren Nettleford, 5 News.
Waiting for audio ya papa eye ba abontin say enti na de yebetimi ayama ekuro Ghana yenso yetimi ya protected na I hope say papchowa mutie say all interview police officer ana police officer achichiri enti senka information we ya wenyan awo no wodi ababa gina TV so akasa enka police ni hwehia how then no boko police wa ko bisa ni say enti kana from me before journalists police needs to be aware, security authorities, and then because Ghana now be unbelievable in the security system, is that why until it has to go to an individual before a security agency. I'm a guest, big mama, only my rider. I was saying, and you know, Mama Market, Accra, hi, phone lines not to not. It's your phone, so it's in your fair opinion. Abba, Johnny Mavida, good morning.
No, ma'am, that's a certain soldier. Kada kan ho ha say see ali mo dey near the political just drag me into it drag my whole being into it. I say hey, this is serious. I'm part of the politics now. Exactly. I have no choice, do I? Not at all. Okay. That's it. We are not family now. Not cheating for you now. Those who are listening to me wherever you are, thank you so much for tuning in to Naspa Radio. This is the this is the best station you can ever listen to, because there are a lot of current issues that we talk about. And my topic in the moment, to tell you, when I heard that topic, my heart just sank. You know, a country where there's no law, that's what happens. No laws. Any country that has law, the laws has to be. If you don't follow the laws, that means there's no laws. Laws be anywhere.
I understand what you're saying.
Because you cannot just get up and even though social media is something that is free that everybody is using, but there are certain information it doesn't get. Before something happens in this country, you see the police everywhere. They cover the whole situation. You know, by the time you even say yes, wanting to see what is going on, you can't find anything. They tell you it's not yet time for the public to know, but they tell you.
The two audios, me boy, me patrol to me. Media, me kakra. You can see that there's advance in the European country than Africa. Africa, everything we take it to be like our personal thing. Miami personal information. I have to put it out there. It is my responsibility. No, it is not your responsibility. That is the reason why you are paying taxes. Your taxes are paid for somebody else to do that job. Yours is just to, somebody who is trained. When you see something like that, the first person you have to call is security, or call the police, or call somebody who is on duty on that particular day, the security officer, then they will take it over. But don't go taking because that's the world for you. Everything has become like personal, because there's data everywhere, there's internet everywhere. Anything that happens, you just take it. People abuse things that are free. Even though the internet is not free, you pay for it, but they feel like if you are paying exactly 2 Ghana cedis to buy data, why don't I report this thing? But if it is this country, this guy will be in big trouble. He will be in massive trouble because you're supposed to report it. Okay, you say and prove it. You'll be in big trouble. Prove it. But you know what? By saying that, why I'm finding it so difficult to actually get why he did it. I know why he did it, because that is the way of Ghana.
No, you see, that is not the way of Ghana. That is the way of individual people who does not think before doing stuff.
Majority of Ghanaians.
But that is what I'm saying. They don't think of the. You see, one thing about we black is that we act before we think of the consequences.
That's it.
We don't think that, this thing I'm going to do, what is the even you who are in this country, you sometimes do things before you think
that's what I'm saying.
This thing I was not supposed to do that. I have to take my taxes. But you end up messing up yourself. Because if it is this country, this guy would have been in jail by now. Because this information you've leaked out, can bring a lot of implications.
Thank you.
You can put panic in the country.
That's it.
And also the parties that you've mentioned their names can actually get you into trouble.
Thank you.
Come and prove where you saw that it was NPP and NDC. Come and prove it. Who gave you that information? Where did you get the information from? And that means you yourself, you know where those things come from. You know where it comes from. That is,
that's the problem, because everything. This is why I'm putting Ofoswampo in this matter right now, because the party leaders, party followers, all the things they say, then be bad. Are a serious matter. Police or security
has to take care of it. Don't take charge. You see,
that conference has come.
I always want to find out if you are given a position, did they give you your rules or did they give you your work description? Like this country where you are going for an interview, or they give a job out and you apply for the job, they give you the description of the job you are going to do. Apart from that job in there, there's nothing else that you are doing. Okay, so you are an MP or you are a minister, or your duties. What are the duties they've given to you? If you're a defense minister, okay, a defense minister, you don't jump into conclusion. What you do is you go through the channel. That is why you have police officers.
Defense minister, some who are army people.
Exactly, you have soldiers, you have police.
It's all under
investigation. Okay, come with your paperwork. What did you find out? You didn't just come on the radio and talk, or like the children, they were lost and then they were looking for them and they didn't find them. A minister just came out and said, oh, we found the children. Where are the children? You don't do that. Find information, be concrete about it, because you become a liar.
So I can be saying the way Ghana system no they feel that because Ghanaians are asking questions, things have to be.
Just say something for them.
Before
you be better
out say or the press conference and now say before home secretary pass or the press conference before defense minister out to the information everything that needs to be investigated has been investigated. Police commissioner, how many times you police commissioner TV so and now CID boss and now whoever they be announced information minister, they be announced my press conference. How many times and I will these kind of things.
That is what I'm saying.
Social media everywhere. So me go UK information minister. Now they tell the press conference and that press releases. I can count on my hand how many are maybe in a year.
You don't just
Ghana. So me go see my YouTube page will be full of information minister giving out press releases, press conferences, press information.
And besides, some of them even you look at it and you realize that there's no sense in them. There's no need for you to even come out and why are you coming to defend yourself if you are doing the right thing?
That's the thing, because the Ghanaian society has been made to believe say the more you talk about something.
No, you know why? No, you know why? They believe that freedom of speech, or they believe that free, like what do you call this thing? We said I said plain.
Okay. Yes.
Open politics. When they say open politics, it doesn't mean that you just come out and say anything. Here we have open politics, but before the minister or the MP or whoever is in charge will come out to talk about something, that means that thing is very serious. Before it comes out.
Before MI5, any information.
But it would have been so that guns. Okay, now that guy who has brought out this information has blocked every chance of getting the people different level or different
other criminal organization
they actually focus on the NPP and you guys, I give you 1 week, you will see the report that will be coming out. So it covers that investigation of those that actually brought the weapons into the country.
Be arrested or investigated.
But how are they going to find them? Because that stupid guy has destroyed everything.
What's saying investigation?
What kind of nonsense is that?
The prosecutor is going to struggle,
of course,
to make a case against whoever actually made
that guy need to be arrested. That particular guy who did that tape need to be arrested. They have to arrest the man, because you have to come and give us the evidence that shows that it was NPP or NDC people who brought the things. Maybe he's part of it. Of course, maybe I'm telling you, nothing is surprising to me anymore in Ghana. He can manipulate the whole thing. Say this thing so that the eyes of the police or whatever
on the criminal
exactly, then they'll be dealing with their thing. and then say very soon the thing will vanish. Where will they vanish?
You know, it's from seriously. Me a friend out opinions about na discussion kakra on this. 028-144-8198 UK USA 347878 1912 347878 1912 Skype ID nso ye naspa.radio from cho betimi afrena nso udi aba. Good morning, Ibrahim. Nami adumo Ibrahim.
Mami from the hospital and you should try to you should be happy for own share with the other. Number about also another than that's
right.
That's all the chair
sorry, I'm patching me boss second one with you. Not something new.
Okay,
Kakra. Sorry.
Okay. Now, I'm going to make sure it's here for now. I'm going to really people to try. And I can't say, you can also know, you probably know how to tell you about. Now, I'm not saying, you can't say to, who's the elder New York war. So, now, the next time I buy it, I'm not going to be a reaction.
Eric,
also a mini check the number coming.
I had it.
I got that earlier about.
Okay.
I got the workers and your muscle, a visit to you. And your sister, the man, Auntie Abba, I'm the children, Jessica Mammy, the bed mouth to me about your beam. And also,
I'm a friend of a Conongo.
Naspa is one of the best radio stations, and that's mini come up and Mr. Confopo Ghana. Confopo what is politics ayenya in the NDC war. And then so what? Only politics ayenya in the politics and the men workers. I want to be Bianca. I want to see Friday. Check. What I like Mama do. What will I do to? What will Benjamin Mama? What will Agabila? What will Mutaka? Check. It is the same. Yes, or program. It is the same. A program or so. Maybe a minimum to be AC. I've been looking at that. It is Accra. That means when it is in Accra, we're going to look at it. We get from the super league Ghana from NDC. Soon as I said Ghana. Soon as some benefits to the politics. Among other than the king, Ghana, she can just take it back. Not that then the lead in the king, we are learning the opinion of that champagne, 50 times. I've been able to send it to them back. No one can say, I'm going to take a political general. You know what I said a political general. Because then the new person is trying to do with the military cafe now. I don't know the military cafe in the past. The military cafe is a can't go through the fact, then many times they will not be able to. Yeah, say that. Yeah, say that. I'm going to say, let God have some place now. Tell me, a black place I say anything. Then the way one talk to our my friends, we will see what I will do. We will see. Good morning, Didi. Good morning. You only have a couple of which you may show another Richmond printer. You did. Over you may show out to one of what. Then you have coming now. You send the crowd from your heart. You business near you to one now. I'm in charge of two of France. I'm in charge of what they will check Kuku's friends about being movie. I did it. Ọ̀gá dáná ọ̀nà mi n'ọ̀dí àtàzù sẹ́ni mi tẹ́bi ojú àmọ́ mi dín nàmú sọ ọmọ wúlò mi kasa mi tẹ́bi sẹ́ni bẹ́ẹ̀ yà ọmọ kasa mi kasa mi sọ mi tẹ́bi.
O kasa bi.
Fúnni mi rí sẹ́ yàrá mi bá sometimes yàrá mi kẹ́ NPP bọ́ ẹ̀sán náà yàrá mi sẹ́ mi NPP mi nà mi dé asẹ́mi wọ́ mi pààtì mi nà mi dé bá abọ̀ntín ẹ̀yẹ ta sẹ́ ọ̀nyẹ́ tufọ̀ ti ẹ̀nà mi tún wọ́n ti ṣe bí wọ́n bí gẹ̀mú yẹ tufọ̀ kọ̀kọ́ mú wọn ti ẹ̀ dé bá abọ̀ntín yìí sẹ ẹnìyàmọ bọni a ndc fo di okurum a ẹnẹ ndc fo ẹtìmí yẹ press conference ẹnẹ kẹrẹ japan ọmọ bẹbẹ ẹni ITP ahwẹsẹ ní ẹsẹ ní ẹni oh these people they are criminals everybody know ẹni ọgá náà yìí sẹ́ni fọ wọ́n yẹ kọ̀ọ̀fọ̀ tẹ̀sẹ̀ adé bí a ẹ̀yẹ pẹ̀pẹ̀ bí ọmọ yẹ ẹ̀bọ̀ni but yẹn pàṣẹ fún ọ n'ankasa sọ ọmọ tí pàṣẹ ni mu no ẹbí tó ṣùgbọ́n ẹni bi ẹ̀yà ẹ̀sẹ̀ ẹ̀bí náà ẹ̀nà ọmọ nyina ẹ̀bí tó ṣùgbọ́n ẹni bi yà ẹ̀sẹ̀ NDC for to buy. So that and then the video be SND so uti maame no asama oka. It is just that maame no what tell to be what Jimmy say or the party akam aba ba bonke. Because the phone post you buy on the day pe and on to so much buy. But it is number. So that it be the yen it you want no more much mo to say through because uti maame na o say Nado ẹyẹ ni ho akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fún kí Nado ká ẹnu na mímí dada ho ti mi bá mi sẹ́ka because ebi wọ NPP mu a ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ Nado ọ̀tẹ̀m ọmọ ní sẹ́lẹ̀ kwa because ẹ̀ wọ́n ní sẹ́ wọ́n kò ti papa wọ́n di second term na odi president a na wọ́n sẹ́ papa yìí ọ̀yẹ́ ni nneɛma pa a wɔyɛ wɔ Ghana no ɔyɛ ne fɔm deɛ eti ɔba akɔfo ne nka bɛ so na ɔdi ana ɔnti bi ɔbɛyi nipa na ɔfɔ gyina ɔno ayɛ ade papa aboa ne keka na Nado ɔbɛbɔ no ewu ohwam. But they are thinking about their stomach. They don't care about party people. They don't care about Obia. They say, and when you fully you are Didi, then you throw my number and not from a number of people. So that I won't say, for party, not opposition, not the reference to and you to do number. And they are doing the territory, and they are doing the territory. So that because remember that rich the number. And no one the issues are not Canada because we need and no one need to the party maybe to show Obama Obama also it is the moment that to send the number to not the money about one that the money of two to be Jessica and the money about two to party for over the home so
Maybe na course no doors man do ntino. Na course no ba no doors do. It could be.
Baby. Course no ba enti na wo so o ni na ni because why want to tell the party? Yeah. Definitely na who cause a call so. Na do who cause a call so a day. But all call president because so pressure no. That they do this to the other to. No more so the area party general secretary and after area we communicator. Now party papa we do so change me number. Baby, and you very bad. You can't make no what is almost today because the fire the boy na do only 8 years. Now you need to papa and you papa only but it's job only for no. Me ba me ka already a lot of people have been back because one couple of years people here can party for God war and you may in the cabinet it's people who can you may no more can you
yo papa bye bye Babu Smart, good morning.
Good morning, G. Necessary.
I'm not the more by Nancy.
I'm not going to phone in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm not sure Anti-Mary, former NDC, my organizer, living to Mary on the baby call. Then I'm going to go radio for Cosmo. What police aside, maybe the other call, the other two coin, in the two coin, by the Sako, and the police aside. Last week Sunday, last week Sunday.
Oh dear.
Well, a very powerful parent, this woman organizer and easy.
Oh, Louisa.
But Louisa, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what okay.
Di mana kuma sesuna papa no ba ko. Monsieur Ibrahim Sosole, papa no ba ko.
Papa.
A former president of the Yakolano, one of the 50th minor.
Bacha Kaime.
Mahama.
Oba ase onye mante over.
Oba mo weekend to the last go on Obere payam pie bi hoko. Onya pastor bi se. Onya pastor bi bakasa fa economy ho but area you know say university bi mo. But onya
anko yi ntina mante ho so yen.
Anko yi because akwanya do nya ya no. Oba question na kufa do the bill for human right. Asa kasa fa electoral commission 2016 election year from say ajame. Na ye wu bi fa papa ne se. Sabi na kwanya bi o pa from this UK this no kasa on kasa man to assume because when you see Akola and one not join person do what baby when a former president or a former statesman and they say so question say NCA so for my shout to radio good radio XYZ thing o question wo ya o question wo credibility a di e dey say point CEO the politician was so dead man no wa so oye incompetent for president make my attack no wa yeah eti sesa NCA for no se komot na hono ana for example say immediately mo so so be pa ko radio XYZ to no ana ko na program ko ba hono ana ko no se no ko ni se sa radio no la subscribe ebu ana ya sa to down sa si wo ko ni duma ya na so ko ni duma yi it's a former president so na ko ni dia no take charge when na over the president over the president do the say UK democracy club on all the cash asem no I mean o person onye bi na ku for government no aban is unpopular but we are engagement so na Charlotte say 2000 yet about 2016 Charlotte say declare and Charlotte say pass 2017 to 18 and say sack Charlotte say I don't know question so question na Jamaica one question Charlotte say e kwa be no fa so say electoral commission na ajame e je bi ya campaign one question no I mean mama ya nankwa so the only no for president that is why what I meant to say not more some kasa do we say me Ghanaians no do we na kwanya you do na kwanya want na economy better want na convert Ghana o ka say wa we na na wi aka do because how some kind no more see akola poti be bin kasa asem say me how one kasa say statement when on should be for je ko so no should be for je Lawrence so no me bi no so we ne no so waka ka bi no kan so hunu so Ghana ko ma
bye over something good morning
DPP mawe ebia o ti te
mami adomofa ofa kweku
o kuni epia ni ka do atupa me tia ma me o ti ho no tia Ibrahim wo pa so ba ya dada risu me ka to tu tia ti ni bi an ka me ti na busu afani ko di boni abonten a
bɛ papa a wobɛyɛ awurade no na bo na bɛsɛ bi tuma busa panifo wate etitienie wɔ fa me ka kyerɛ wɔn ɔba yɛ amekyia hɔ ɔmekyia kɔnɔnka yɛ amekyia mu nyamani apɔn Ibrahim ɛna Isa mo nyinaa amekyia ho ɛwɔ baabi amɔ nyinaa maame wei deɛ ne nkɔfoɔ wɔ so ne tam skɔ ɔn sɛ maame afa wɔka sisi a sɛ mahama baa lɛnde no sisi a mehwɛ na mehu sɛ obi bisa mahama sɛ ade ti wata so ɔbɛka de bi mu a wɔse ae wɔdeɛ wɔne wɔ hɔ no bɔhɔ koraa no wɔmpɛ ɛsɛ president bɛdi akyɛ kora na ɔte mu afodwene na mmom ne partyfoɔ no na wɔankasa pɛni mu na
Why would you say that? Jesus.
wo partyfoɔ na ɛse wɔ mmara na ka wankasa ɔhu sɛ adeɛ a bɛyɛ na anyɛ ankɔ yie ama wo ama ne sɛ wɔbusuafoɔ na ɔyere no ɔma korɔ no nti wɔmbɔ ntɔ wɔn no ma na akɔfoɔ sɛ bra no aba na ati papa wɔtumi dwene mahama wɔtumi dwene paa na ɛnyɛ wɔ noa yɛsɛ na ɛna metie baabi a kɔko bu aheasɛ ha to baabi sɛ Ghana Akufo Addo ɛna wame akɔtoto fɛn sɛ radio gold yi ade mu ɔsɛ ɛdisifoɔ no sɛde nsɛnkeka ne nsɛnhuru keka yi wɔ mu deɛ papaapa Ghana Akufo Addo no atu a ne nya berɛ a wɔreyɛ n'adwuma sɛ Ghana man bɛkɔ yie no na ɛdisifoɔ deɛ ɔmo asɛe no a mapoa tete no a ɛna wɔhwɛ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ yie ama ne nkyirima ɛho aka no no wɔne wɔakɔka se akɔtoto na ɔsɛde sɛ wɔka so tutu kora pra sɛ obi a wɔdi ka ade nkra hwan na tia atuwa asase so ama no wɔde ɔso mpɛ so wɔbɛtua tax yɛkyerɛ sɛ sɛ adwuma a yɛyɛ ɛsiane sɛ nkɔfoɔ bɔkɔ no ntirim mpo no a yɛtua ha no yɛtifi wɔ adwuma direct government saa no am yɛyɛ o ɛmma wo fie koraa no wakasa wokɔyɛ adwuma ana bibi ɛnti wɔm de kra a na sɛ sɛ yɛtifi wakatuom bosome biaa ne yɛte na sɛ yɛyɛ saa de no koraa wɔ Ghana wo sɛ ka bɛboa yɛ paa kɛbɛboa yɛ papapapapa na ɛne sɛ kɔko bɔ ahe ɛne wate wɔ ɔka kyerɛ sɛ ofosua mpɔfo no kɔ politics mu Ghana Akufo Addo akɔwadin o kɔko bɔ ahe no na memeyɛwurane kyerɛ sɛ na sɛm a bɛka biaa ne wabɛgyina hɔ kyinkyim te sɛ deɛ asɛm no asɛm koraa te sɛ kyerɛ sɛ obi a mentimi bɛka sɛ koraa wɔkyerɛ wɔ te sɛ ne supɔ ne hahene nyinaa akotɔ no ho ade na ne sifoɔ wotumi sɛ nyansa saa ɛne waka kyerɛ sɛ no Akufo Addo no wɔkobɔ ofosua mpɔfo baa politics wɔbɔfo apɔfo wɔnyɛ mfie ahe ɛna na Akufo Addo anya mfie ahe a wobɛkyerɛ sɛ ne ɔno ɔba politics gya adisifoɔ yɛ musua nyansa na sɛde nyangyimi no ɛbuo mu paa meda ase
medase pii wɔ fa medase yɛti fɔ mepakyɛw Kodo Prada mpakyɛw fɔ sisi a na memfa o because Kodo Prada fɔ a mentimi ɛmmɛgye wokɔɔ no mafra from Friday mentimi mpeke wokɔɔ ntimi sɔ Kodo Prada frɛ if not obi frɛ a mentimi ɛmfa o ntimi sɔ afrɛ sisi a na memfa mpakyɛw a yo ɛti fɔ ɛnɛ topic a mede baeɛ a meka sɛ gangs yi a ɛkɔ amanfoɔ but sɛ nkamisa de bisa bibi sɛ deɛ me of aka sisi a radio go dia because ɛno nso ɛkɔ such chaos ɛwɔ Ghana sɛ ɔmo nti aseɛ sɛ yɛtumi ato radio station bi mu na reasons a ɔmo de maa the reason why I want to radio station you know it doesn't seem to sit right with the people of Ghana. Pachowa papaya mabuni dia balai so onwena mine mfimbi mfimbi Kodo Prada one na mi adumo papa mi say we ma bread we go call me magic to the other
Ghana no the laws may say really because the way you put information out because of social media anyway to know now they are to and I'm saying the IT system a bit my track here who the source of that information then you can have an one because security information you know why they say about outside
send to a because you need to track the source of pain. That's it. But you see, and never got any panel. But an answer to any missa IT, tracking system, and obviously you take account so everyone and you know, we make my not at the wedding because I said I incite or better I say no incite people said a bit through that true my mother was my well, and it's a place, you know, on mobile or more building on the system. Not to me track away because you need to measure is a minor anymore. You say you will get a word. It's a same maybe a no. It's me, I agree that you settle the could be too sorry now, or better than your previous no. Well, and that's a radio SYC name. You know, a back on a radio good no. Once again, that's where we have to get things right. When is someone a NC for court? NC for some of the course, you know, and I'm the NC for electronic
program. As someone can maybe be so him avoid but I'm
gonna go court and I almost say NC right because that time NC ko attack him no more plans to take about any business with NC and more time say renew license no maximum use no the whole Ghana GBC maximum if you get anywhere and not in India so you have to pay because in India when you say GBC won't believe by no say a move back one a petrol and you are motor no you should maximum for free no you know say makona you say you tell you never make it never to what bet you be aniska I say so for motor Ghana or motor collection also we get thank you what be any to know that we have go that's last year mo papa
also watch spider you are on but also watching corner do spiders about watch good morning.
Good morning, Mami. I want to say, tell me, man, where?
Oh, dear, Mami say,
oh, my,
I'm on top
Mamila only work studio. No, I said my more can. Your mommy, your problem you say. Some the top radio stations will be a on the said radio station or breaking news, so
that's it.
The official news ministry say your police phone BNI phone politics will be million before the Ghana phone say security be crowd police station no police phone leaky in say official out of cassette yes we are okay so what you cassette na baby was see police or police need baby police information ma into a man who catch your ma or na IGP there military na only say the contract be near the amount of keke so now no let na the dan patro koma official abofno share the office will be leaking information in the bread Asempa FM Asempa FM phone saka leke no ansana official phone NDC phone saka leke no more head office so silent here. So I say, and the said in some nice lady, we are washing Nankaudi young funny say, and yet they pana party kakaki NDC. No, all the community. Now, some now, almost my income. Would you record ni bi aba abonde so enti akoye se saa system na beye ese eye fini bi ma ye sɛsɛ MPP mpanimfoɔ paa council of elders ne yifoɔ ɔmo committee a yɛma obi amfane fo nkɔ ɛyɛ bia
ɛbara ne aba me line ne yɛ
trust ne ni hɔ so na ɔmo a saa radio station bi a yɛakɔtete yɛnyɛ ne dɛn yɛmputum na yɛnyɛ dɛn institution nyɛ adwuma a kwamsefa kan anɔpa yi wokyerɛ na biribiara institution nyɛ adwuma yɛmfa mmara yɛ adwuma biribiara yɛ bogus yɛde mmara yɛ adwuma a mo akoro yɛ amate afa kunturu ase atake aman no enti sɛ sɛ ghana ne yɛnyɛ ne dɛn
callers nipa mu kyɛw anti aba wɔ so ɔbaa yɛ awɔ so nti no I think spider wɔ saa kyɛ kakra ladies first nti misia mu radio on why but anti aba ba gya ɔbaa yɛ nti anti aba owi ana ɔbaa kɔ pam kyɛw anti aba good morning
Papa, you said that you had a very nice time.
I did.
I mean, I had a very wonderful time.
That's good.
Yeah. Me too. But I remember the washing with you. Now, yeah, they said it. What could do a Ghana? In Ghana, I don't work a lot more to you. Now, where you focus, because it is like that everywhere. And when I will leak information, will be or those security agencies who are on top of issues all the time. Because we follow all of them, so every corner has a person of interest, every corner will come with all of them. Now, yeah, panic, but system, then they get a chance to go through it.
Some of them are very that kind, yeah.
Oh, there, never do a what, so you will do a what, but to them, MPs who are artificial, all the GBR today, radio station, over there, or even other church and some it is one church and saying, one money place there, and your day are day over, and your day are day over, so that we only have the matter of the running, we now not today, or back up, or the opportunity of a casa, especially where you are at the bond, but explanation no be asked, so I'm back up about Obiani there, they know you in Fila, the mountain, most of the time, one you get to confess, no one when you are knowledgeable about issues, then Yamanaba, every people are going to be, but Ghana for in one, because some of Ghanaians are getting the whole ideas now, you know, for some of the work, because I want one issue now, one thing that already criminalized government, oh, my papa, that's not what my papa did, and you are the government, railways, that one district was a challenge from the new one again. And I will control the class of so in the white one so I don't know and such a person no could do an hour and then that man or that. And so no you might know into what was coming in so especially with the system. Not systems now while or say my life. One now wonder why I wanted that one while I told you again or so I said yeah open the worker. But the system need a do I got them to know that they are under the system. Now Joe I know my pa Ghana for all the way you look at what we doing. All the umbrella go now it's gonna work I didn't see executive president. You have so much power in your hands. How will I answer no I want to do this or not, especially when you have been a former president before. You know why you're former president. Information I can see how your economy my secret now anymore. It's not my worry and all that I'm one I come behavior so all years from food out now you come to one to the food you come him outside into the food because my child has gone now I can say what's the call now I can go and I didn't go out but I know not that's how I think I should pay you what you feel but if I'm not into the money I'm going to do without you for the opportunity.
Bye-bye, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good morning. 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 Good
Nyankopɔn adom a ɛyɛ n'aso
ya dum bi ya man
yo yɛtiefiefoɔ nyinaa titiri mu mabɛkasa mu no yɛni aba a ɔte station hɔ ne bi no kora ne ɛsɛsi ɔkyɛ no wɛda ɔhema valda yɛkyerɛ anɔpa yɛda n'ase sɛ ɔno so ɛda isa ne nana ansa no mu ama a ɔbɛhyehyɛ ɔmu kakra yɛda n'ase yɛ bebree wɔn mu madi kan bɛkasa sista aba ne Ibrahim no a wɔn ba ɛnkansa ne nea bɛba ɛgya aboakye ɛgya santina wɔn a wɔn bi akyerɛ bɛ nyinaa yɛkyerɛ wɔ bibia ne nea bɛnhwɛ mpɛn na ne deɛ ɛfa etuo ne nneɛma a akokɔla a mpɛ sɛ bɛka no bɛfo because wɔn fie akokɔ yɛkuro mu hɔ no nyinaa ɛna ɛrekɔdo yi a wɔbɔ yi kɔ anaasɛ pii a wɔbɔ yi a na ɛnna yie papi ne ɛhɔ koraa deɛ ne mpɛ sɛ mɛka because dodoɔ naa ne ndeɛfoɔ no aka wɔn ba ntwene wɔ na sɛdeɛ na me sista wɔyi na ɛte ɔhema bible ɛte nipa na ɔyɛ rekɔdo wɔn ne fɛ fɛfɛ yɛnsa na wɔn nkyerɛ wɔn mu wɔn de baeɛ so ɔso wɔ du wɔde ma polisifoɔ a wɔn deɛ wɔn no wɔn ntumi nyɛ wɔn adwuma nti kwame sefa kan dɛ media sɛ wɔn kuro mu wɔde ɛyɛ saa ɛne nti wɔn nkyerɛ na wɔn nkyerɛ na ɛne na yɛ ana ɔho yɛ papa ɛkandapa nkɔɔlu wɔn tumi ɛkyerɛ so dɔbii sɛbi mpiraduasa yɛn na ɛyɛ yɛ o sɛ sɛ brɛnkyɛ nkɔɔso na wɔn de tumi a yɛde ama ne yɛ adwuma no yɛn npp fa abɛto wɔ example ɔwɔ fam so when you information say you swear nipa 300 free slip just one by election yẹwẹ kọsọ trouble na yẹn fanjẹ kufuwa because already apẹnti ni court a so brẹkẹ kò yẹ nfa information yẹ wọ yẹ smart yẹ n'edwuma no sa wọn wò de esi wọ Ghana yẹn ayẹ npp fún on social media yẹn npp fún comments school of education fún saa school of education fún ẹtùrọ àwọn ọmọ tíwọ yẹn no only God knows school of education fún ọ no tí wọn wọn tíwọ yẹn npp wọn bíyà àtọ̀sọ ọ̀yẹ́ ló ń tíwọ ìdìbò wọn ma ẹ̀ma ìmọ̀ òmìnir wọn kọ no ẹ̀sì sáà táyì náà yà bọ̀ wọ̀ sáà school of education náà wọn ẹ̀fọ́ gbà wọ́n sí wọ́n pẹ́ǹtì wọ́n pápá wọ́n yà wọ́n dà kó bí social media now ètò ìwé sáàsẹ̀ ìwé yẹ bẹ̀ example as a deputy security minister no na wọ́n yà sáà information wé na kyesɛ wɔyɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔsi ano kwan na yɛ kyi ano fi no so obi sɛ asɛm bi ba a obi bɛnya akokodro ayɛ ho adwuma ɛno no yɛyɛ npp foɔ no ɛno ne yɛ big problem yɛayɛ sɛ nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ wɔ wɔ m'ani na kwame sefa kan customer service a wɔkan ne nyina nipa bɛtom kanto de ama no wɔn atoma sɛ institution nyɛ adwuma institution so yɛ adwuma so ɔmo sɛ yɛnte aseɛ because mayɛ adwuma wɔ radio gold da ɛnyɛ yɛ ne dɛ kwame a wɔwɔ kae wọ́n sọ wọ́n kẹ́ nyinaa kyerɛ sɛ wɔyɛ adwuma wɔ radio gold da nti no ɛne kwasi ɛtum na bíìsì wọn a wọ́n ti no 19 years wọ́n rí ní wọ́n purpose náà adeade a ɛka sɛ wɔyɛ adwuma saa nipa wei na ndc wɔ opposition ɔman fm wọ́n nyɛ bɔɔlin point anyanti wɔn mu nka da wọ́n tuntum machine nifa asɛnniba baako na ati kɔ ayi 3 minutes na ɔba baako na yante nsɛmtwerɛfo wɔ kuro mu hɔ including kwame sefa kan sɛ ɔmo ka wɔn asɛm sɛ ɛyɛ bɔne wɔn na ayi wɔde sɛ president na wɔda ano no ne kurom ne mfankyere ne wura fi ne din then I don't know whatever I don't know sɛ ne din no yante ma no kasa sɛ ade a wɔde yɛ ɔman ne asɛmfoe ne same Canadian Japan ɛsɛ akɔtɔ radio station wɔ wɔde sɛ central region ɔno a ne kurom and then we get 2 weeks wọ́n kọ̀ tún mu ẹ̀dì frequency ní fìrí ní nsẹ́m wọ́n kọ́ ọjà tí wọ́n pàjọ́ wọ́n máa fa àmàlà sáà yà ẹ̀dẹ́ kọ́ àmì fífa kan àdúrà ẹ̀fọ̀m fún social media ní n'asọ́fọ́ ọjọ́ ìlú n'asọ́fọ́ yà á dùn òkú kan na wọ́n sọ yà wọ́n frequency ní renew na every 5 years wọ́n renew baako yàdé wa 95 wọ́n renew baako to 2000 wọ́n renew bíọ́ next 2 years ni papa kò fún ọba ẹ̀ 8 years wọ́n kọ́ mi yẹ ẹ̀dwuma wọ NTA no obi ànká wọ́n hwee papa atamẹ́sì náà èyí gbọ́ màmá so by 8 years obi ànká wọ́n hwee èyí ẹ̀dí ọ̀jọ̀ bíi mà yẹ ẹ̀ka wọ́n hwee sáà náà ẹ̀dí ọ̀jọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ni wọ́n àbá àfáà wọ́n pa ní bàtẹ́ n'akyi náà yẹ hyia no pipe ẹ̀dí ne cast obi ti wọ́n bí ẹ̀tọ́ọ̀tù comfortable ladies wọ́n some mpanimfoɔ ahemfo judges ne n'asɔfoɔ wɔn di asɛnyɛ bibi a wɔn nkyɛn tia wɔn a akata bi a wɔso wɔn tia na ne yie wɔ ɛyi anabi su de yi so hwɛ anabi su wɔ yi yabere o wɔn anabi su wɔn yɛ ɛkɛ mu odu ɔba bɛ hyia wɔso wɔn nso election ayarefoɔ deda mattress so ɛno kora information na ayɛ sɛ obi wɔ US ɛna wɔde bɛ respond a wɔ ɛkɔ asɛ de tie bi a wɔn na nipa no bi abɔ wɔn yɛ wɔn ayarefoɔ na so wɔatu aba na wɔn su a wɔn bɛ hyia nti wɔn dende wotumi kɔ yi ayarefoɔ totos ɛyi ɔde fɛn ɛfɔ wɔbɛhyia a wɔnim sɛ deɛ yareɛ ne awo si tie wɔn nipa koro yɛ na ɛni drones no ba wɔsi drones no ɛho nhia na wɔn a yɛde ba no sɛbi ɛbɛtuta ɛmaa yɛade da a yɛbobɔ yɛn ne nkutukutu yi ɛbɛtuta na obiara wɔ bi wɔ bi ase eti wɔn wɔ bi a ne ntum sɛ drones no wɔyɛ adwuma wɔ mu no the whole world country baako pɛ ɛna ne wɔ bie ɛna nnɛ yɛn ghanafoɔ yɛde yɛde aba abɛka ho ade papa sɛ na wotu hɔ na wo bɔ to go because wɔde moyɛ dwanfo mu ne wade ba ɛne nti deɛ yɛka ne sɛ wɔpɛe so 2014 kidnappers baako ɛkɛ 4 ɛne ghana na ɛyɛ nua bɛɛmɛn ghana yɛ ɛte asɛmpa a na wɔka so ɔnteɛ sɛ sɛ maame te wada nkwa ɛne IGP wote wɔn wɔ saa information wei na wote wɔn yɛ bɛ saa kidnapping nsɛm bu aba ameyɛ ne mu ase so kɛseɛ wɔ saa information wei na the whole kɛsɛ ghana abayɛ ɔbɛ nyina dɔ maama pɛ so wɔ kidnap nkɔfoɔ pa 84 2014 84 kidnappers mo kasa so na wɔn baako koraa ba abɔnten nkwadaa mmiɛnsa na yɛn nyinaa yɛn nsu yɛn yɛ abata yɛn kaba yɛ ade papa bɔɔti ayi ɔdetɛn security fi yɛ bɔ ɔmo adwuma wɔde pressure to wɔn so nkudi wɔn a yɛde si wɔ wɔn mu ayi ɔkyɛn a yɛakɔkyɛ dɛ sɛ wɔn kidnap nkɔfoɔ wɔn si titiri NPP-foɔ mpanyinfoɔ ministers ne MPs wɔn yere ne wɔn mma wɔn feel uncomfortable na aban no so feel ungovernable saa sɛ wɔn nyinaa te hɔ anabi so kaa sɛ wɔn yɛ nim kɔ hyia ɔna nyinaa ba sɛ drain da hɔ a ladies back ade ladies back ɔno na wo chairman na wɔtoma ma wɔatete ne wɔ fie wɔn a wotwitwa da sɛ nkurɔfoɔ nneɛma no ahyehyɛ no wotumi kaa yɛa kaa sɛ wɔbɛgya wɔma no woyɛ celebration na sɛ polisifoɔ ɛba sɛ wɔmayɛ sapade sɛ wonim ho bi ne wɔbɛte a wɔbɛtane ase police ɛne na maakate sɛ polisi ba so wɔbɛte no a wɔn mpanimfoɔ se ma ho nkɔ no wɔma di sika nyinaa ma wɔm nkɔ no ɛne na maakate no ane gyina hɔ a yɛma yɛ maame mɔ ɛwate na ada da ne yɛkyɛw so anapa bi afa yɛ asoma ane gyina hɔ abɛhyɛhyɛ wɔ so wɔka sɛ wɔwa na ɛnu anabi so wɔa na ɛnu wotumi bie wɔ no kaa sɛ ɔkofoɔ de yɛ ɔsuccessful
Obaka, you give that almost break na tasu na mpacho.
How are you? I'm so glad. How are you? Like a more cool.
Spider, good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know sense yet. Call us me jam. Meeting with phone me man. It's not a spider baby. I will not mention it. That much better.
I feel like to make up. Okay. Yeah. You know, I could find it. Yeah, you're going to next year. Yeah, the police will be this to do it. The way I think I will share most of that for God. Because you can't. And it's the best for that. It's to be. And that's what father bringing out and say, oh, so father, no longer. You don't want to. Mommy, you are mommy way. All the best teachers are already a meal. What in the last of the Ankara, you come as American issue, Kayawana. Before that, the little one jump on that and they said, not that the power not on the back of them. What the next one was it at the castle of Palano? I said, now all the senior Pano now. Not anyone to Pano, not one of Pano.
Dictatorship. Yeah, they got that. No, I mean dictatorship. You can meet on halfway in between. I'm sure. Sometimes, you know, yeah, I mean, probably training up between the rich money and that. Let them up. What come here, take a cut. I don't just have some environment. Yeah, no. The way you might say that. What associate to move into Coca? You have to have to. What's the one that is up on the line? What am I saying? I'm not that will be for the time of the people in our administration. I'm not going to get you feel with the second half of the million because all the people you can want. The best idea is but we can't just open down the car for you. But the extra is the other one. The family, and not with much. The talk of one of our one of us. It's one of these ones. Yeah, it's also one of the like one of oil or Canada. There were so many people. I think that there was just like I was saying in the so many department and I said, oh, I want to go to my bed at the time. We have I think there'll be 701 but officer the train Accra as some papas also I think by before yes.
Good morning.
Quick one, Bachelor.
Good morning. We try to we try him on my bad answer. Now, let's say the two things are true for the one. The police administration hierarchy. No, if you are due to swallow coffee, what's my whole police administration? No, only one and a bind appointment. Yeah, one is I knew. It means the man who are the down corner. The military position I could find with the man. We could find a point IGP and you want to come. I'm a military CID. Okay. Yeah, and somewhere I am more educated you. I am not saying that you are could find the boss. Okay. We need that. But I'm not going to asoma ewo Ghana na areho na American na say nipa bi na so kuntu as person wo ma ne bo ebi ya na can say audio ya ba bontin na ya ci ayi tuwo ya ta kuma amma original da na mun ta tuwo ni ko bu ayi ko kuma mun ne ta mun ya san ka ya boto ti sai ya sai wa ton so mo ai mo da dia so mun ne ko ko tuwo pot now ko ya ma be to the page the comment is that and then social media na ci tuwo Ghana say ebi tuwo Ghana social media na ke would you cross checking who said it is buy the buy and I say buy the buy it about porter security and guardian pot now the catch one day say this is a trouble now 24 na guard what my pot and you it doesn't make sense that's what we do now when you come to short answer when you buy me we don't want to just now when you say by example the kaya I'm not what you know every so some branch in the by example no to tell you if we are going to do all getting the something to cost okay by example like by example we Gambia na abanya somewhere for Ghana na kanina ka Gambia the pinpoint so the ground dada and na mutu ko tare so e ka le on to bia ma ke ka after wedi na ka example
o maybe you have say it's na me adwana de dia ka be so so your friend is say pintuana e dey rate means I didn't na me dey pintuana rating
asam na bandia enna akonko ana kan kawo amanya somewhere so akufu adu mother room amanya somewhere so etina asukon mo bia be tele so no ka de pe na kanina so ni bia ba no ba te ekenuwa so be ka pe sem ko fotiwa amanya ka bia ka de kaka
okay
ene bia manya ma ko ku de bia me kaka ka ne
okay to
Jami ko me kala kafa radio FOG akuni de ke ka ho and na ma go fa ku de mi ya kafa childish and not so quickly like childish also the minimum you see you gonna know someone that only go goma na ususu here papa I think I'm going to cross check from all the radio stations we only like and then we really need to know how childish you to come I'm a good player who check so we play pro to win the jin tan fatem na ka so ti o tun go man ko gumbe ya no bia ni na no kata e bi hey no man to see ba na ngma the threat police administration o mo man bra ngma e bia ni ko ko di bia na na ko ko fato e bi ta pa ni so no man ma go to difference room the two MPP no difference room
But me we cry for say we are reporter e wo mama me we fi kra o to me say wa say radio gold ni we ya abai men dey make me say almost taxes almost ya for almost 10 years or so the interview to meet one of the bosses whether radio gold or XYZ somebody say from 2016 or 2017 omako offices of omambo close radio station omako license omako communicate but nothing came of it and planning to close the radio no omo surprise ocho bacho betimi acheche mu kakra amami
na we dey get you na me fama o
10 years now omo ya
ulan peru na ko inu o so no bi antiwa sabe sa ayi antie omo obi omo report ma omo itu si bia wo dey se na he
that's it
ebi sa o comment ya review am o ya nje ntiwa o ka tro mo so ma fe do ma na mo betu afa o o ko na ya tu na so be tetra na o dai na se mi ya sa eyi ka ma nyi ya tutu ma sa
nke a ju don kan che Ghana for
ana na me no do ma so no ya wo ni kan si na ma boni no mo ya o ka ko do mo portrait ni se ya na se o ma na pa ya tu ma ni pe ti ato mo o no ya ko o so bu si ye na ti ku kwa ni si anti be so so e na se no be na be ka te be ku kwa ji en ji mo na se ku mo ni o ma no
that's it
edi o ma ba ya wo kike o ke ka le na na ye o de yes ye na se o ma na mo pa na be to mu tu ale ka we do e be ka pro e na mi o ba ye ka o ma ta mi e o da ti da ma ni o ni ye 2014 to 2016 na se ke to YouTube ka ni ti je o ma se wa o ya be e di na je na mo ka trai o ni o ma no mo ni na mi le
me da si pi o to me da se asem papa
Good morning, lady. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. I'm so empathetic.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Mr. Cool.
Yeah.
Any ọmọ abẹ́kẹ́sẹ̀ náà ọba yà obi abẹ́kẹ́sẹ̀ ní àǹtí amani náà Mr. Obi nyàmí sọ̀m Happy Mother's Day. Ẹnu anakẹ́sẹ̀ ebi ẹ̀dùn ẹ̀mọ́ yànyẹ́ mọ̀ náà yín fún. Yà ẹ̀dùn àti ìbúra mi dé ẹ̀bẹ̀ yà fẹ́ happy. Kú mi dẹ̀ kú àti pa ṣèjì àná ọmọ mi ti mi fẹ́ wò láì. Ẹ̀yẹ́ ọmọ fẹ́fẹ́ náà òun bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wà kẹ́mu náà. Ọmọ fẹ́fẹ́ pa.
Okay, we go to YouTube.
Life ni Nigeria yẹn láti bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ń gbọ́dọ̀ yàgò wẹ̀ yìí. Ẹ̀dánù ọ̀dẹ̀fẹ́ Friday nu ọ̀dẹ̀fẹ́ maame náà bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹta ẹ̀ fẹ́ fẹ́ yìí o àbáwá. Màtínì ni mi wúlò fi jàdá. Ní mú òdù wọ́n kàn náà lórí ṣe kẹ́mà. Àwọn ẹ̀yìn Ghana bó tiẹ̀ fẹ́fẹ́ tó ẹ̀dá kú àti kú.
Sáré sẹ́ wọ́n ń fa donation gba náà ẹja mo ti mi àṣẹ yìí bí.
Mẹ́yẹ́ di ọmọ kú papa bọ́wọ́ Ghana paa nìkan bàbá laka ẹni màmí nìyà nìkan náà. Na bí níbo sọ wọ́n fẹ́ náà ó ní kú ní àkàndù bí kẹ́ náà bọ̀ wà lọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ pápá.
Ẹni ẹ̀ máa wáyé.
Wọ́n ní mo nyam ẹni wọ́n fẹ́ àti lóko àdìkú mi. Yóò màmí kò máa tẹ̀ fún náà wọ́n ní àkọ́yẹ̀ gbogbo wọ́n ní ẹ̀dí àdẹ ìdí bàkó paa nù ẹ̀sùn òkú kẹ́yìn òkú fẹ́ lùpàá ìṣọ́ wọ́n ní rédíò sùn
Ẹni okunu wo rédíò sí kúrò nso.
Ẹ̀sìn Ghana fọ́ ọmọ nyà àbùkẹ́ sẹ́bi omi ní ìṣe wọ̀nyí abẹ́sẹ̀ ọ̀ma nọ. Ghana èyí magician bí a ọbẹ̀ tó ní 2 years 4 months and 6 months ebi tètè Ghana na èyí máa dà ẹ̀rọ náà dọ̀ yẹn no ẹ̀wọ̀n tí èyí nínú ẹ̀yẹ́mu ní ẹ̀kọ́ làbá so. Ẹ̀yà tòmé nàmọ́ àwọn ẹ̀nà ìdè fàkọsí ya ẹ̀nà ẹ̀yẹ kàmpé ẹ̀nà fàkọsí ya ẹ̀nà ọmọ pàwà wọ́n ti ẹ̀yìn wọn àwọn aso ẹ̀yẹ sẹ́nsẹ́yìn ẹ̀nà wọn àwọn rich ẹ̀nà wọn àwọn rich. Na afọ àná wọ́n yẹ kàmpé ma ọmọ pàtì wa wọ́n bẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ sáà pàtì kó opposition wọ́n á nẹ̀bẹ̀ àwọn. Sọjà díẹ̀ onípa náà yà jùmọ̀ ànyẹ́ yẹ mọ́tò tó so yẹ sẹ́ nfa ọmọ àná sáà ṣe lè fẹ́ bi. Obi a wasẹ́ ni nke obi a tu ẹ̀ wọ́n nso more than ẹ̀yí ọ̀sẹ̀ mílíọ̀nù. Yẹ sẹ́ nfa àbádọ́ ní ẹ̀ ẹ̀ sá ṣe lè fẹ́ bi o because wọ́n anyẹ́ ni yẹ kí etu fún paa sọjà sẹ ẹtù mú nyà wò pẹ nana ọbẹ yẹ jùmọ̀ nọ ogun tún kàkàkà ọba ẹ fẹ́ nu ẹ wọ́n ti kọ̀ fún kúrò tún mu a ẹ̀nà ẹ̀kọ́ mu wọ́ ẹ̀nà ojú bẹ́ẹ̀ fi ẹ̀díkẹ́sì ní wọ́n ṣe omi yìí náà sọ tún kò sí kò sí kọ́dà gbọ́dọ̀ Ghana fọ́ ẹ̀ nyẹ́ dẹ́yìn Ghana fọ́ kà. Ghana fọ́ kàtà ẹ̀dí omi yẹ wò pẹ nana no ọbẹ̀ yẹ jùmọ̀ ẹ̀nà ètùnú a ẹ̀wọ́ àbọ̀ náà mo kà wọ́n aban wɔ ban so bi tuma fɛ adeɛ etuo obi enu a obi tuma si di o ebi ɔnkɔmɔ polisifoɔ ɔnkɔmɔ sogyafoɔ aban wɔ kwan so otumi fɛ tuo obi enu obi tuma si di aban so mo ɔfɛ tuo nti sɛ etuo bi ayɛ edi wɔ abɔnten a ɛyɛ opposition na akɔtɔ a wɔde sakwatu gudu ase ɛna aba ne saa eti no wonyaa sɛ bɛkyɛ pɔ mi wɔn ma se no nígbà ọmọ wọn asẹ́nà ọkọ nìkọ́ ọkọ̀ nsàlẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ yìí ni onímù ní àṣà bàbá ọkọ̀ sẹ́ni kàfàṣì na ẹni ìdìbò ẹsọ yẹn dẹ mọ́sùlùmù nkọ òbíjàpọ̀ fún nkọ èrìjà ọ̀fẹ́ kojú àfẹ́ ẹnna nínú ìdẹ̀yà ọkọ̀ sọ̀nìmìdẹ̀yà ọkọ̀ síadìí akọ̀tẹ̀sọ ní fọ̀ ní mpẹ́yìfọ́ akọ̀yìn síadìí bọ́ọ̀sì àdé sẹ o fẹ no ne yẹ se ìṣẹ̀lá se yẹ press conference obi a ba o di a yẹ yẹ which is wrong yà fẹ́ wà kọ́ abẹ́mu fẹ́ kojú àfi sẹ mo sọ ohun sẹ ẹ̀mìrà wọ̀ ẹ̀mìrà bẹ́ẹ̀ nyuma o jà sẹ ayé náà fẹ́ kojú àfi náà ọ̀fẹ́ owó kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀ mẹ́ kọ́ kura o jà sẹ ebi ìkyẹ́kù ní ẹ̀mí nyẹ́ ìgbọ̀wá ẹ̀ àbá ọ̀hìnmá nyàmí sá bebree gbẹdà sí na wọ́n wọ́n fẹ́ yẹ mà yẹ nsà yà dé kó sẹ́yìn ọ̀sẹ̀ dẹ́ yà kàlẹ́ tìkì mà mi wá ìgbàjọ́ nyàmí ká wọ́n.
Bye bye. As a papa you're telling. As a papa I'm proud of when you see. The police never. You're obviously for good morning.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, obviously for good afternoon.
Yeah, we share only guest, special guest of my rider. Yeah, sometimes the thing you know it's worrying. Democracy is participatory. It requires every citizen.
That's it.
I don't think say Ghana say Finland na Mansia Masses na Ghana.
Okay.
I don't think we all those for personality. Say you might have to leave the office and be online to contribute to the democratic progress of Ghana. It's not because some person Finland, even if you look at the world rating, is the most happiest country on earth. And I'm here with my family. My everyday participating in a radio discussion, political shows now, it's not because I want to migrate with my kids to go and live in Ghana. But I believe that as a citizen, I have even the people. I grew up from the land. So the progress of the land, so in every way that I'll contribute to the progress of the people, I have to do it. It is a leader the country and some democracy now for and whatever is keep and it will be I don't get it. If you shouldn't come and intimidate and try to discourage people, what does it take to develop a democracy? It's your views, freedom of expression. Even fine, you have to be responsible in doing it. You can't think that I cheat and that would be I hope say when we come putting out these talks now, people will be corrected. If you do the hoodie as a citizen, and I'm not always allowed, it's up to the institutions to react, inviting, let's see. And even somehow, if we want to go deeply and now say progressively, it's probably testing the institutions. What the group
in for me, cut you short. In this case, now you saying the guy was right in bringing it out as in causing panic to citizens, causing fear
I was not panicked
to citizens. So for there's the car say radio is where there's two people are on the castle. Yeah, there's the country citizens are women and you'll be an it is all for. And be better. You are taking and say, oh, we are rubbish. Or do you better? You are say, hey, and this is the be our bang wherever I put no one. That's why you're careful. You are a joint crying people be out. It's just
I agree. It's not
to do that
personally.
The first point of contact should be who as a citizen. Who say Finland? Who can say the Finland example? Say one of the happiest countries ever. And in Finland, as a citizen of Finland, that's a who could really be say. Who could peer with this say ya? What do you think a Finnish person would do?
You report to the authorities.
Thank you, Obusum, for me time, Papa.
You really have an access code. You dial it, it goes.
Obusum, for my time is gone. Just
as you make comparison, there is even an access code you dial through the way. You don't take even how many minutes. But if you want to go to Ghana right now, or even access code, and that's a police station report. You will be compelled to pay for taxi to go and show them where the place.
And that is the mentality, the mindset. We need to educate.
So yes, there are variations in the systems in place, and that contributes to the system.
If a citizen is not ready to do that, Now authorities are not ready to do that. And
there's mention of political parties, As of now, these parties have not even reacted to say based on what facts.
I wanted to go, but why must it be a party thing? Couldn't have meaning.
That is why I look for the parties hold them accountable for mentioning their names.
For 2 documentaries, Channel 5, which is a channel, one of the channels over UK, will be a documentary about this same gangs, the gangs back home. I just want to use this to, not that me educated, but what you said, I want to know of Accra, because to say or your democracy or your right as a citizen now or to raise alarm, but to raise alarm, this is what I'm saying. For that news crew to go and investigate that gang now or gangs 2 individuals and yes I do it and probably tip off. Probably they were working with the police.
It's a wake-up call for the institutions to be up and right.
We shouldn't just come on this radio. Not just we want to be critical about the government or we want to be critical
about
institutions. Then we just come and then we say things. Yes, there's democracy. Yes, you have the right to air your views. But you need to apply common sense to your democracy into how you are bringing out this information. This is the frustration. I come and sit on this radio and talking about Ghanaians and the rule of law. Thank you very much.
We want the institutions to be responsible enough.
That is it. You were trying to get me all hot and bothered and because when people come and put this democracy business, say because if there is democracy, I have the right. That is what I was. You don't come if it's baby, and it might be because my betina and my mindset is thinking like that because the Jamefabiano institution is telling me say if me be out of the ordinary, for police.
Of course, that's what.
Say your security matter, for police. Say your fire matter, for fire service. Yeah. Say your ambulance idea, for ambulance.
Yeah.
Anything
and they all have their numbers.
Anything I see, I know to report.
Yes.
Not the press.
No. The press, that means you want to make things rest. Because the press are there to spread.
No. Problems.
They rather rest in the case.
I said, there are certain Ghanaian, a group of Ghanaians that they will see say you've done the right thing. Yes, you need to expose and maybe a cost, but when it's a threat, security threat,
then you don't do that. No, you don't do that. You don't just
authority
take over. Yeah, you don't just go and spread. You can't just go and then you cannot just go and start broadcasting the whole thing for everybody to hear.
Yes. Now me person can radio go dika create but time has gone.
Time is
20 minutes past 1.
Yes.
UK. And so now you do medium ebebe ye. Ohuma vida also program. Oh, the mouse is gone. Your program is coming right after this one. Yes, that's it.
Today our topic for discussion is poverty in Africa and the quality of leadership in Africa. So that is why, please listeners, we always want you to also call in and contribute on these things. It's all part of politics, but it's just that we want to know what our leaders are doing about the whole poverty situation in Africa. There's too much poverty that sometimes you sit down and you think, what is happening to Africa? Are we actually moving forward, or we are just stuck at the old days where the white man was ruling over us? So this is the topic for today. Please call and share your ideas of how to get out of poverty in Africa. Thank you so much.
Medasipi on my vida until 2 o'clock, 2 to 3. Pamchwa eti for Mufa more radio and to Ahase Biemna. Yenti the Ohima vida so ede betuja. Medamasipi say NMT Naspa radio and NMT DD and NMT Minkai. Why not mano yenya no pasem dwumedie na anopeye de bremu edamase nyamenya ya dom echino so mbeti yanka.
You're listening to Naspa Radio.